Look at what I found. Oh, see that? See right there? It says bacon. It's cheat day, and I found these at Kroger for $2.99. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I'm going to do a review on them, but you already know that if you clicked on this video. I'm so excited to try them. They were only $2.99. Like, vegan cookies are usually ridiculously expensive, and like, this is just amazing. And before anybody says anything, I'm pretty sure they're going to taste very similar to the other ones. I know people have bad experiences with vegan food, but to be perfectly honest, I think that vegan desserts are bad because people are trying to make them healthy for some strange reason. Like, we should be getting our nutrition from our desserts, and that's a problem. I mean, if you want to eat a healthy cookie for breakfast, that's what I do. If I look for a healthy cookie recipe, it's usually for breakfast or for snack. But when I want a chocolate chip cookie, like, I want a chocolate chip cookie. You know? I'm so excited. I'm so excited to try these. I have the oven preheated right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and throw them in. Only 160 calories in one cookie, which is not bad, because sometimes cookies like this end up being like 3 and 4 for like a really tiny cookie, and it's like, I really want to eat this, but that's like almost a meal, you know? I'm so excited. You can tell I'm acting like a crazy person. I'm going to go throw those in the oven, and then we'll have a taste. But I just wanted you to see what they look like in their packaging before I open it up and put them on the tray and bake them. Which, by the way, you bake for 17 to 20 minutes at 350 degrees. And you're supposed to cook them 2 inches apart. But I guess if you buy these, you will be able to read the package and see that for yourself. I'm going to go put these in the oven. Okay, so I know I said I was going to come back to you with baked cookies, but they're just so cute in the little tray. I want you to see them. Look at that. They look like they need to be eaten raw. They look so good, but I know you're not supposed to. I know that it's not just egg. I know people always say, like, you know, you're not supposed to eat raw cookie dough because of the eggs, but in this case, I believe it's because of the flour. I believe you do actually have to cook the flour before you eat it. But I'm going to try just like a tiny, tiny, tiny piece. Don't try this at all. It was so good. I'm gonna throw it in the oven. Bye. Guess what's ready? So this pan actually cools really fast, so I don't necessarily need the oven mitt right now. But it makes sense, right? Just took them out of the oven, need an oven mitt. Anyway, so it's been about 20 minutes. The cookies baked for 17, and you leave them to cool for 2 minutes. And during that time, they deflate a little bit. It was actually really interesting to watch. They were kind of puffy when I brought them out of the oven. I guess that tends to be how cookies bake, but I was waiting patiently for these cookies to be done, so I was watching every step. Alright, so I'm going to try this one. This one looks really good to me. Ooh, they smell so good. Okay. It tastes like a chocolate chip cookie. Really good. Dare I say, these are better than the non-vegan place and bake cookies that we used to get. Because those cookies were always like, they would always come out really doughy and weird. But like if you bake them for like a minute longer, they would be burnt. Because they bake slightly different than like fresh baked cookies. They are way softer when you take them out of the oven than like cookies you make from scratch tend to be. But when you let them rest, they firm up. But like we'd always forget it because we only ever bought them around Christmas time. So we'd basically always overbake them and they'd be really crunchy. Because they're like, no, those aren't done. Look at how doughy they are. And you put them back for 1 minute and then they're crispy. But these are chewy and oh, they're so good. Chewy and chocolatey and melty. I wish you could smell these cookies. I'm gonna have my non-vegan boyfriend try these and tell me what he thinks. He actually thought about those so that we could eat them raw. he was like, "Oh, you're actually gonna bake them?" Because his family used to buy the traditional place and bake cookies. They would buy 2 packs. He said one pack was literally for eating the dough, and the other pack was for baking. Which I love his mom. She has a sweet tooth like I do. We're really good friends. We get each other in trouble at the grocery store because we encourage bad habits. We encourage each other's bad habits. These are really good. You know that they remind me of? McDonald's chocolate chip cookies. My dad used to always get those for us on the weekends. My parents were divorced and they had joint custody of us. So, and my dad lived in Bakersfield and we lived in Visalia. So he would come and pick us up every Friday and he would drop us off every Sunday. And so, every Friday and Sunday, basically, we ate out. We ate fast food that we could take on the road with us. And we'd try to keep it like, quote, I can't do quotations because of the cookie, but healthy by taking us to Subway sometimes. But most of the time we went to McDonald's and got Happy Meals. And then he would get 3 cookies, and then there'd be one for me, one for my sister, and one for my dad. So it worked out like 3 cookies for $1, I believe. And we all got a really good freshly baked chocolate chip cookie. I'm a very nostalgic person, so like those memories are just make it. I think they're making the cookie taste even better. They're like everybody else is gonna taste them, maybe think they're basic, but I think these are so good. This is delicious. It's a cookie. All right, well I'm gonna go now. Now that you know that they're good, I hope you can try them yourself and tell me what you think. I got them from Kroger, and it's the Simple Truth brand. I think that you can find those at Ralph's as well if you're in California. I'm not sure what the stores are everywhere else. I think that they sometimes have Simple Truth at Harris Teeter, which was a store that I shopped at in Raleigh, North Carolina. So you just have to figure out what grocery chain in your area sells Simple Truth and go there and you should find them, hopefully. Alright, I'm done. I'm good. I only ate 1 cookie. I'm putting these down and I'm running. Alright, bye.